my challenge is that in the Hispanic market, this is so new. And everybody wants, again, to approach it from a traditional sense. So as an example, word of mouth programs are something that is a signature program for us. And you can't really apply the same metrics that you apply for a typical media schedule or running a banner on a site. So you get the account people all excited, the strategic planning people all excited at the agency and salivating for these programs. And then you go to the media people to sell it in, and they're like, we need to put this into a little spreadsheet with the metrics that we're used to. So that's my biggest challenge is how do we come up with a way that, again, the approach is different from the typical media schedule that you would buy in traditional media.
If you want to build your brand, you have to do something you love. So try to find a passion. What are you really good at? What do you love to do? Because then it becomes organic, right? People will see right through that. They'll look at it, and I'm looking at it through the point of view of just you as a brand, but then when you look at it through social media, think about all those YouTube, for example, YouTube ambassadors were really famous, like Michelle Phan. What does she know how to do? A little girl in her bedroom, Asian, knew how to put on makeup. She was showing the world how to put on makeup. And guess what? L'Oreal, Lancome, all of a sudden, all these major brands, she's become, beyond an influencer, a celebrity because of she did what she loves, right? And you see right through that. You look at it and you say, she knows what she's talking about. She's not lying to me. She's showing me exactly who she is, like pale face and then brand new, so she's teaching you.
Very important. Don't put on social media anywhere what you wouldn't say on TV. Super important. And don't think that, this is my personal account and this is my... No, it doesn't work. Don't put on social media what you wouldn't put on TV. Just as simple as that. And don't get offended if people pick it up and use it against you. Don't put on social media what you wouldn't put on TV. That's it.
I think it goes back to the influencers. So, and this ties back to your other question as well. Whether you're training celebrities or whoever your customers are, they're your brand advocates. Yeah. They are your brand ambassadors. I recently gave a friend of mine who launched a restaurant the tip, get everybody who's been to the restaurant to go on Yelp and give you great reviews, right? So it's all about not just your brand, but the company you keep, and those people acting as your advocates and ambassadors.
You kind of look what's happening with teens and tweens because they pick up on things quickly. And they're starting to turn off from social media sometimes. They're just going on blackout times. They're like, you know what, I don't want it anymore. Not because of privacy, because privacy to them doesn't even matter anymore. They've already given us their everything, right? It's because they want to have their own life without telling the world everywhere they've been. And people are actually now, if you're on Foursquare, you're checking in when you want to check in, when you want to tell people where you are, not necessarily everywhere. And some people actually do it after they've left the place, so people can't find you. So there's strategies now that people are taking.